G'day, g'day, g'day. Welcome everyone. Welcome to another set of Alliance War hits. Second. Sorry, it's just closing the door. I've got little bumper on my shoulder at the moment, so if he starts cracking it into the microphone, I will quickly try to mute it and disappear and try and shush and settle him for a little bit. So heads up, warning in advance if that happens to happen. That's where I'm disappearing to. So as you can see here, we've got Alliance War, we've got Pirate Horde facing off against Uprising. Uprising are the current #1 alliance in terms of war stuff at the moment. They closely fight it out usually against the Global Empire, who we haven't faced actually in a little bit, but I'm sure we'll get them for the next war because that's just how things work here. So yeah, we've got Uprising. It is definitely going their way. No two questions about it. Hopefully we'll be able to crack the 4 or the 5,000 mark, which would be good. We always look for the little victories, but yeah, unfortunately weren't able to hold them to under 7,000 this time around. So yeah, it is another blowout, but you know, we don't really expect anything different when it comes to wars with Uprising. On terms of the battlefield, 30v30 in the war, we are still running yellow tanks. They're running their normal blue tanks again. We've got a little bit of a relief last time we faced them where they used yellow tanks themselves. But yeah, it was just a one-time thing. So they've gone back to the good old blues, so to speak. So yeah, I did say leading into this stream, and it is in the title of, or the description of the video, I think it is. I'm going to be doing something that I'm just calling Yellow Fever. Basically, what I'm going to be trying to do is I'm going to be using a strong yellow stack on each of my war teams. So normally I do, or I've got 2 to 3 teams which I can normally run out with 3 yellow heroes in them. This time I'm going to try to do all 6 attacks with it. So no idea how it's going to go. Probably not going to go too well for some of these attacks, but you know, got to do something a little bit different and have a little bit of fun sometimes. So I will start off with some of the bigger teams here. I suppose I can grab some of the ones I don't know fairly well. So we can grab Cookie, Ella, and Stormy. Unfortunately, some of the other ones that I chat with a little bit, like Sarge and Cheds and JC, are already dead, so can't go after them. But I can definitely grab Stormy, Ella, and Cookie, and then we'll pick up some of the others. So let's start ourselves off with Cookie here. Alright, so we got Tremor Tank, Terminus, and Ksenia setup. No weapon of the month, which is good for me because it's one less dodge in the corner there, but dodge is on the other 3, which is, I'm sure, going to be fun. Alright, let's start ourselves off. We've got a healer in Nima. Yes, I am finally leveling her up to maximum. I'm going to hold my 3 8-bits for now, and we're going to run with that, and then let's go Chainsaw, and then we've got a white we can chuck in there, I'm sure. We'll go speed here, dodge there, speed dodge there. What are their speeds? We got 47, and I think he's also 50. I think I'm going to go speed here. Alright. Window real quick, because otherwise it gets quite stuffy in here real quickly. Alright, so let's go with this on Cookie. The beginning of Yellow Fever. Yeah, wish me luck. Hey Draco, good to have you aboard, mate. Sorry, just seen your message there now. Alright, so we've got a nice yellow match 3 that we can get over here. We're going to grab it by doing this blue match first, so we'll grab all of those yellows. And then also hopefully fill in a little bit of yellows here. Let's get rid of all the blues because it'll get also the red there. There we go, there's some more yellows. Some reds. Not quite enough to get my yellow heroes fired, so we've got this yellow in the right spot. Oop, that was nice. We've got all of the yellows up and running. Nima, and then we'll just drop on the left-hand side there. Nobody's got armor, nobody's going to generate armor, so we may as well just get rid of you. Whoop, dodged it. That's annoying. Let's go that one. There we go. Alright, and Jane is ready, so we will try and get rid of Ksenia before she can fire. There we go, Ksenia's done. And now we just got to go about getting... Oh, never mind. I was going to say Terminus before he revives everyone, but I don't think we're going to get that opportunity, unfortunately. Yep, Ksenia's back. So Ksenia will revive the rest that he didn't do. Back to square one. Right. Let's boop you. Get rid of him. We'll just start all over again. Well, not completely all over. Pretty close to it, though. Alright. We'll get rid of Ksenia again. Or almost. Not quite. Do that. Not too worried if Mortis fires a second time around. Rid of Ksenia for reals this time. Second time's the charm. What they all say. That's what that famous saying is anyway. Hopefully get rid of Terminus. There we go. Now it's just a matter of Mortis. So I'm going to say that this one was a success. We're not quite there yet, but I've yet to see Mortis on his own solo. 5 heroes, 2 of them being healers. All on full health, basically, so... Better get rid of him. He revives. Sorry, Cookie. Unfortunately, your Mortis is going to die regardless of how many times he revives. Greens. Yellows. Dead. Yay! Excellent. Alright, 1 from 1. Alright, Allah. Allah. What do we got for Allah? Let's go with Dragon Fist for some charge control. Let's go Aiko for a little bit more charge control. We'll chuck her over there in the corner. Should we go Terminus in this team? Let's go Terminus in this team. And then... How do we want to do this? I am making these teams up on the fly. I've not actually prepared any of them, completely honest. Let's go Accent and Joe as Jacosta. Where is Joe? Joe. Excellent. Alright. Speed crits. Let's go speed crits because that's what I like. We'll go dodge gun over here and leave that one as it is. Alright. Oh. Push the attack button a second time. Nice to see Sarge fail there. Not going to change anything, but you know, it's always good to see fails against your team. What am I looking for? I'm looking for yellows and reds. Some yellows and some reds. Just do that. Hopefully we can get... Ooh, not quite. Almost got rid of Coyote. Go that way. That didn't quite work out how I wanted it to. Boop, boop. Alright. Like the Giselle team. Yeah, I love that Giselle team. Works so well. It's very similar to a team I run normally in raiding. The Giselle team. Very, very similar, actually. There are some differences. So normally in my raiding, I will use Brock with that team, but this time, well, I'll show it. I'd use it a little bit differently in war. You can have your charge cut, and then you can have it charge cut again. Roll this right hand side. Wait, hang on. What? Hey, wait. He said withstand there from the Toreador. Why did he have his charge not cut? Wait, what? Sense. I'm going to have to go back because I feel like that was another bug there. Of course, we've got a full team revive. And of course, the taunt's back up again. Abso-freaking-lutely. How else would this go? That is irritating in the extreme. It's so irritating. Because I had that charge. No, why? We got some health back. Alright, let's just keep an eye on this. So Terminus has charge to, yeah, they're in line with his foot. Yeah, so he withstood the charge control. How? Oh, and charge drain. Okay. Got a bug then. I didn't realize that the support could withstand charge control as well. There you go. Learned something new. I thought it was just status effects. There you go. Please die. Sick of your withstand. Alright. Looks like we're going to get there. A little bit hairy for a bit there with Terminus doing revives. It looks like we might power through. Will she die from the burn? Yes, she would. Oh, no, dies from the tiles. Even better. There we go. Sorry, Ala. I apologise. I said that your Terminus was buggy. Turns out I was just a little behind the times with something there. What else did we say we were going to get? Stormy. Alright. Let's bust out a big gun for Stormy. Alright, mate. So we'll go Giselle, 8-bit, Cooper. What else we got? What else can we chuck in this? Normally I actually run it with Mare. We may as well just keep that team as it is, seeing as it already fits the bill of a 3-2 setup with a major of yellow. We got to go speed gun here and crits on the other two. Alright. Old Faithful v Stormy. Fingers crossed. Right, squirming a little bit. Hey Kingsman, how you going, mate? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, unfortunately against Uprising, not many of our hits go to plan. So Kingsman's one of my pirates. I think it's the right Kingsman anyway. Shh. Alright, mate. Alright. Not quite going the way I was wanting that to go. Oh, we come back. Starting to squirm. Just gonna have to take it. Waste. What a waste. Hopefully we'll get charge control up in Mare. Yes, excellent. And I don't need to go after El Coyote. Right. Oh, hey Bubba, you're alright. Oh, I did get the right Kingsman. So yeah, Kingsman's one of my pirates. Awesome man. Does a lot of selfless cleans and stuff for the Horde as well, which is really awesome. Because you can't be an effective war setup if you've not got people that are willing to take cleans. So yeah, shout out to Kingsman and the rest of the pirate cleans. I suppose all the other cleaners as well across everyone else's alliances, because yeah, they're yeah, special people, the people that are more than willing to take cleans for the rest of the team. Really appreciate them. Alright, let's try to get rid of him. Hopefully no... Oh, you're kidding. I was literally in the middle of saying hopefully no revive, and what happens? We got a revive, which allows him to come back with health. Yay for that. Okay. Withstand. Of course he withstands. So annoying. Staying to squirm. It's almost dinner and bath time for Bubba. Almost dinner time, mate. You're alright. Absolutely, you've got to love Mortius with his reviving. Fortunately, though, when I shoot him with Cooper, even if he revives, I still get... It still counts as a kill, which is great, because it means that the shot on him is not completely wasted. 3 in a row, come on! He's on a roll! Why did you not take it? Oh, I suppose Chili Suit's got resistance too, I don't know. Alright, we'll get rid of that. That's 2. Ksenia has the Sanity ailment, which is great, because now I can just ghost some yellows. Pop Giselle on Ksenia and Mortis, and then finish off with that. What do we think about the bonus player? So, by that are you meaning the Hero of the Month as the bonus man? If so, I think I might have to go and dump Bubba with Mama. Right, give me 2 seconds while I go and get this little man sorted, and I'll be back in a jiffy. Alright, apologies for that. Little man was just getting ready for bath time and dinner time. I decided I'd snag him, give Mum a bit of a break, so yeah, he's off for bath time. Alright, keep going, and I will answer your question very shortly, Kingsman. I promise. Next up, we have got... Doesn't really matter who we've got, because they all look very, very similar at this stage. Let's go with Sonic. Doesn't look like a hedgehog, which is something. Alright, and for those joining, we are doing Yellow Fever war hits, so we are going with 3 yellow heroes in every war team. It is going to stretch my yellow depth a bit. I think I've got it covered with everything. I have got some 4-star heroes that are pretty awesome that I've resorted to using, such as Eiko and Sabotai, both of whom are absolutely fantastic heroes. I really love Eiko. I level 2 of her. I use her a lot in some of the 4-star tournaments. Because yeah, charge control is just boss, really. Alright. Speed crit guns, we'll sort them out. We'll leave the dodge there. And then go with that. Alright. Let's launch this fight, and then I will talk briefly about Hopper. Go across the board, whizzy whizzy bang bang. And yellow heroes, yellow towers, excellent, that's pretty good. Alright, we'll grab that one. Alright, so Hopper, what do we think of Hopper? So, I think Hopper is going to be he is a pretty good hero of the month. So if you've got him, definitely worth leveling a couple copies of. He very much sits in the same market, I guess, if you will, as... why would you target Eiko? Of all the heroes, targeted Eiko. He's definitely in the same basket as Emma. So Emma is a vanilla hero from the 5-star green, what she is. She's a very, very excellent hero. As a vanilla, she is better, in my opinion, than a large number of the snazzy, jazzy 5-star heroes and stuff from events, which is pretty awesome for a vanilla hero. So If you do not have multiple copies of Emma, but do have multiple copies of Hopper, then you're in luck because she's well worth, or he, sorry, is well worth leveling multiple copies of. If you've got multiple copies of Emma already leveled, there's probably not as much need for multiple copies of Hopper, because as I said, they do fill very much the same bracket of heroes, if you will, because they are extremely, extremely similar. Like, they're almost identical in their skills and their abilities. I'm just going around in circles here. I'm not getting the tiles I need. I've not been able to charge Senya yet. I'm getting whacked by Jewel here, which is something I've not had happen in a lot. What? Why? There's 2 heroes here. 2 of them. Hit these guys. Don't keep hitting the one I need to revive people with. Jeez. It's like this AI is actually cottoning on to something. Far out. And there goes my healer. So yeah, Hopper, very good hero, much worth leveling. If you've got 2 copies, level both of them. If you've got a couple copies of Emma already leveled, not as worth it, purely because they are extremely similar. So Hopper is, yeah, great hero, very much worth it. As for the new heroes that are out, that have just been added to the challenge event, so we've got 3 new heroes. So we've got Naja, 5-star red hero, part of the Savage crew, as we can see. She is, interestingly, the first very fast speed hero. Previous to that, the fastest was 68, where there was a couple heroes on that speed, or 65, 68? 68, yeah. Which was Bucky was the previous fastest hero in the game. And I think it actually must have been 65. I will... Let's do that. 68, yeah, I was right. So Bucky was the fastest at 68, and there is a second hero at that speed. Well, I think there's 2 of them. Yeah, Bucky and Marigold. So 68 was the fastest. Now we've got this 75, which crosses into the boundary of very fast. For those of you that have seen Matt P and my speed charts, we did estimate the very fast end of the scale. We are not actually sure about where it brackets between fast and very fast. So we've got to do a little bit of testing. Hopefully one of us manages, or someone we know manages to get Naja, and we can do some tile count testing. But we think that she is going to be a hero that will charge in, I think it's 6 tiles is what very fast is estimated at being. Yep, 6 tiles. So we had estimated the bracket between fast and very fast was at set charge speed 72, which is 7 tiles to charge. The upper end of the spectrum we're expecting is possible is 6 tiles at 78. But we've not been able to test that so far. Now we can, if we can manage to get Naja with a low-level speed gun. So in terms of what she does damage to the target, and then also steals health and charge if they've got a status ailment. So good to use with an ailment-generating hero. And then you've also got this bleed. So she works well with herself. Second hero is Ramhorn. Ramhorn deals damage to all enemies, destroys all minions from all enemies, and then also summons a Rhino minion for all for the caster. Sorry, this is really, really poorly worded, but essentially what he does is for every minion that is destroyed on the enemy side, he generates 1 minion for a random ally, is what that does, and then he also adds armor. So that one's a very, very niche hero. And then the third one that was added was a 3-star hero. So predicted, I'm just going to call it, I did predict this exact drop of the heroes. I said in one of the chats I said I reckon we were going to get 2 new 5-stars and a 3-star hero, and we got 2 5-stars and a 3-star. So just saying, I called it. But yeah, he does damage to all enemies, a bleed to all enemies, which will refresh with additional damage each time you cast it, which is insane because that is a huge amount of damage over time to be dealing out 375 in addition to the damage that he's dealing directly. So yeah, well worth leveling to a Roscoe. 100% do it. Get him. Ramhorn, probably wouldn't recommend leveling just because he is very niche in that he only generates minions for his when there are minions that are killed. So in my opinion, Ramhorn not worth it. Not compared to many other heroes. And Naja, I reckon It's hard to say because very fast at 7 tiles, it's not a big improvement over a 6 or an 8 or a 9 tile charge hero. And this is a very low amount of damage to a single enemy. And same with that bleed. So, I'd have to... Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm going to reserve judgment on Naja for now and just see if someone gets a level 0 and how she looks. So, watch this space. Might do a couple summons for them. But anyway, back to war. So that's answering a couple questions from chat there. Sorry. All right, we've got 2 flags left. We had an absolute crap fest there on Sonic, so hopefully that got rid of all of our bad tiles and we've been able to refresh our yellows in that time we've been away. So next up, I am going to go back to a hero or a team setup that I use a bit. So we've got double Deadeye, 8-bit. I'm going to chuck in Wyatt and let's go with Hairwear. We'll go with Hairwear. And then we'll just switch some weapons around. So we'll go speed gun here, dodge gun there, speed to both of them. And that should hopefully work out. One thing that is worth mentioning, I did just get a PM about it, is Naja has an insane amount of base damage. Base attack. So she actually has over 800. It's 828 is what I'm being told, which is a lot of. That's a lot of attack. There's no one with a higher attack stat in the game, I don't think. So yeah, much worth it. Yeah, it is the largest attack stat. Previously it was Sato, Dr. Scorpion, and may have been Arya with Cooper following up. So yeah, very much worth it. Let's go that, and then we'll drop some yellow tiles, and now we've got the double Deadeye going. If you watch that video, you see how effective they are when combined with 8-bit. Not a huge amount of damage, but what we have given out is we've given out the shock element, which is a very good protector against Ksenia and also against Krampus, because if Krampus fires now, steals my buffs that I've got going, they're those heal over times, which just ended annoyingly, it would have dealt out damage for that. So yeah, we will use Hairwear on the right hand side, so we'll just get that sorted. Heal, I'm going to take a little bit of damage from the buffs, but that's okay. Seeing as they gave me my shock element back, and then we'll just pin them down, fire off the yellows in the middle of the board, ready for a lot more dodging, reviving from Kingsman, sorry, not Kingsman, from far out, Mortis over here. Only once though, which is good, and now we just need a couple more tiles to go our way, and we can finish off Feminist. There we go, double Deadeye, double Deadly. If you haven't watched that video already, do check it out. It's, I think it was the 2nd episode, possibly the first episode it was. First episode in a series that I'm doing, which is just random raids that I'm doing with miscellaneous heroes that I don't necessarily showcase in wars. So I've done 3 episodes up onto YouTube now. There's the double Deadeye, double Deadly one. There's a Monster Island Madness one where I'm using a couple of the Monster Island heroes. And the latest one was using minions combining with some Grand Heist heroes. So yeah, check those out. They are some different heroes. So not ones I often use and teams I often use in wars. Now, final flag. We've got a choice between Sulfurine, who has got Barbie on his defense, so I always like showing some of the different heroes that are available. Or we've got same, basically, and very similar and the same, with 3 heroes. Let's go with this one. Let's just show, hopefully not show Barbie, because I don't want to die. I am running out of yellows, funnily enough. So we've got 8-bit, a second Cooper. I don't have a second Giselle, unfortunately. Otherwise, that would be great to use. I've run out of ACOs as well, so no more charge control. We will chuck in Ksenia. We might use Brock just for some attack buffing. And then we need another one. Reaper, I suppose. Sniper and Sniper. I'm not a fan of that, to be honest. I don't have too many other options. Down to 4 stars otherwise. from him. Could use Kraken, I suppose. Alright, we'll just run with it. Those are all good. We'll go speed crit on these two fine reds. And then should be about it. Alright, let's go. Final one. Yellow Fever. We've done alright so far. We've done 4 out of 5 successful. One miss, which was probably the one I was expecting least to miss. Oh, how's that? Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow tiles. And they're nowhere near each other. Alright. See what we can do. I don't have high hopes at this stage, to be honest. Let's see, so we've got our reds together, which is good. I'm going to pop the red. No, I'll take my yellows first, and then I'll pop the reds. There we go. We'll get rid of all those reds. Hopefully be able to pick off Booster, or let's get rid of Mare first. We'll generate some healing and some charge by Senya. Wave goodbye to Mare Vinaya. And start trying to work on Senya next, I suppose. Oh, just seen that. Kingsman reckons he needs his Ridge. I don't know, like there's no heroes that I would say are like out and out must-haves. There's some which are very, very good and they do change your gameplay a lot. The main ones that spring to mind in that field are Blunderbuss above any others. Blunderbuss is probably the most game-changing hero available. Oh, I didn't mean to actually fire that one. I meant to fire Cooper. Get the charge. Oh well. That was a mistake. Alright. Message. Alliance members following me up in Empires and Puzzles War. They're getting stressed. That's right. That war is well and truly won over in Empires and Puzzles. Yeah, not too worried about that one. I'm not, anyway. But I'll definitely go over there and do those hits next. Not to worry any of my EP fellows watching on. But yeah, as I was saying, there's not really any heroes that I would say are must-haves. Ridge is a great hero, don't get me wrong. Very, very good. Very much worth leveling if you've got him. Congratulations to those of you that got lucky with him, seeing as the Mechanoid event just finished up recently. I expect I'm going to see more Terminuses than before, and more Ridges, more Boosters, and all of those such heroes. I'll be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed by Barbie in this. I don't know, I've not really paid much attention, but his damage hasn't been great. The worms, the fiends aren't doing much, and yeah, he's a purple hero, so it tends to melt against yellow. So there you go. Ended up coming out with a win on that one, which was great. Wasn't expecting it given the opening board, but we got there, which is awesome. So there's my attack. So we got success against Cookie, Alla, Stormy off the bat, which was awesome, seeing as I know all of those guys. So you know, hate losing to people we know. Had a bit of a mess up against Sonic there. Don't know, I just couldn't get tiles, and good old Chul kept targeting my Reviver, which was not overly helpful. Then we finished off with success against Ossix and Sulfurine Reactor. So yeah, this is pretty alright in the end. So we ended up 270 odd points. There we go, exactly 270 points. As you can see, a little bit of an outmatching there. 6 from 6, 6 from 6, 6 from 6, 6 from 6, 6, 6, 6. Attacking rival, I think, must have just missed 6 if he got 296 rather than 300. He might have actually gotten there. There are on after some of the smaller members. And then we get into the territory of the ones that missed a shot and the Pirates. So yeah, 4 inside the top 20. So yeah, gee, I wonder why we lost that one. But we got above 5,000 points, which is the main thing. So we got 7 flags still in play. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to bump that up a little bit. Wolf's is probably not going to be able to make his 4. He's got some RL stuff on. Who else has got the remaining 3? Probably Gandalf, I think. I don't know. 1 there on Raven, so then there's 2 probably on Nova. Given timelines, there you go, 2 on Nova. So she'll probably pick up Sonic and then have a crack at someone else. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this one. I have to dash off because I've got to go do my Empires and Puzzles hits very shortly. Good luck to everyone with your summons in both challenge event and the seasonal event. It's going only for a couple more days, 4 more days. Yeah, if you check out my channel, I did some final summons leading into this month. Trying to get both Hopper, the Hero of the Month, and then also really wanted to get Lepus, and then hoped for Pika as well. Unfortunately, didn't get Pika, and the only one that I actually ended up getting was Lepus there, which was a little bit lucky, seeing as I had a couple copies of some of the others there. So yeah, good luck with that. I might do some summons for some of these guys. Maybe not. I'm not really sold on any of them, and I've got multiple copies of most of the others. They're both from event wins and from other stuff. I'll probably do some just to get a couple copies of Roscoe. Yeah, they've changed the setup a little bit. That's actually really great. That's really, really good, actually. So what they've done here is they've actually added 0.6% straight onto the event summon odds. Before it was only 1% for any of the 5-star event heroes. Now it's 1% for one of these two. And then they've added a 0.6% to the non-featured event heroes, which are, at the moment, you've got Pantera, Wolf, and Night Owl. Of which, Night Owl is amazing, really love her. Wolf, he's pretty solid. Unfortunately, he's slow, but he is actually very good. And Pantera is really awesome in a stack, particularly against red war machines, where he is the defense down hero of choice there. Or elemental defense boost, damage boost. So yeah, anyway, that's it. I've got to run, and I wish you all luck. Good luck with the last of your wars. Good luck with your summons, and especially good luck with your challenge venting. Until I see you guys again, or chat with yous, I wish you guys all good luck. Stay safe, stay healthy, and most importantly, happy gaming. Bye.